is Vince Miller. Thanks so much for joining me for these devotionals. Today we're in the second day of our journey up to Christmas. Thanks for sticking with me. As we end Christmas, we're going to begin a new book of the Bible. It's the book of Proverbs, so hang in there with me. After Christmas, into the new year, we're going to be looking at the book of wisdom. Of course, I got my Proverbs 27:17 hat on right now. If you want to grab one, as iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another. Grab one of these stocking caps, wear it on your bald melon with me, will you? And with that, let's dive into our devotional. We're in Luke chapter 1. I'm going to read verses 24 and 25. We're basically picking up with where we left off yesterday. Here's how it reads. After these days, his wife Elizabeth conceived, and for 5 months she kept herself hidden, saying, "Thus the Lord has done for me in the days when he looked on me, to take away my reproach among people." You know, yesterday's devotional was a great setup for today's realization, isn't it? Elizabeth and Zechariah are pregnant. And after decades of waiting and years of prayer, the angel Gabriel appears to them and tells them that God's going to give them a child, but not any child. The boy who would become a prophet named John, that would prepare the way for the Lord. But notice that Elizabeth conceals the news. And the question I have is, why does she do this? Why? I mean, why would she do this? Is it because she doubts? Is it because she's concerned that the child would make it full term? Or could the best answer be that she is bursting with such joy inside her soul that in the same way that God waited a long time to tell her, she was going to wait a long time to tell the world? And I think we know the answer. So for 5 months, you want to know what Elizabeth did? In hiding, she praised God for lifting her out of the shame of barrenness by giving her a chosen son. Until that day, she exposed her belly to the world, bursting joy, right? Well, you know, as men, we too are prone to hide, aren't we? But unfortunately, we hide the thing that we shouldn't be hiding, our sin. We hide it because of the shame that we have about our sin. But hiding sin only gives shame more control over our lives, resulting in more devious hiding. This ends on the day that we discover that God removes not only our sin, but the shame that conjoins with our sin. God removes them both so that we can come out from hiding into soul-bursting joy. So instead of hiding behind sin and shame, why not come out today and burst with joy? Because, brother, if you are a child of God, you are no longer a reproach. You are a redeemed man, chosen by God for his purpose. Exclaim that with soul-bursting joy, that you were a sinner, but now you are a son of the living God. That's why he came, to remove all our reproach. I love you guys. See you right back here again tomorrow.